This sucks. This actually sucks. Never use this. Ender is so bad at basically balancing weapons. So this is basically like 2 damage, while like some guy's using Kanabo and he's 2 shots instantly. Like you wouldn't even get him to half HP probably. Never use this weapon. However, this weapon Katana, this is actually pretty good. There used to actually like used to be some really good people with it. You may know them, but I won't say their names. They were pretty good with it, honestly, and they know how to iframe. If you know how to roll, basically dodge, this can be a really good light weapon if you like light weapons, basically. The spear, I've seen this actually been kind of popular for a while. People actually use this. It's pretty decent, but it's just like that cooldown is not worth it. If it was like a second faster, it would be pretty good, but no, it's like really slow. It's like Hanabo's cooldown, but it's less damage, so it's really bad. Same thing with mace. This is axe. It's tiny. I would be like, I'd give this a C, just because it's 3 shot and it has a pretty cool duration. I mean, fast. It's just 3 shot. It's pretty fast. It's decent. The maul is pretty decent because it just has a lot of crits, and I would never use this competitively. This is actually just a really bad weapon, honestly. The mode trial, I don't know how to say this thing. It's actually pretty decent. I've seen people use it actually before and be pretty good with it. It's 4 shots, so I would recommend it, honestly. It's a B tier. The Great Sword. People actually use this weapon and try to use it competitively. Honestly, I wouldn't see no way. If you're fighting Kanabo or like another weapon like 90, I would never use this honestly because it's so bad. It's just swinging side left down. It's honestly super bad. Honestly, I would never use this in my life. The pay to win player, they basically buy this weapon, use their waste of Robux, and they use it and then like suck really bad with it typically, and it's really easily parryable. I'll give this a C to D tier. Honestly, it's really bad. This weapon is basically like the Hander because Ender does not know how to balance weapons at all, but this one has like way worse reach and it does like 65 damage, 55 basically. It is a bit more damage than Kanabo, so it's pretty decent. Good crit rate honestly, so I give this like a B tier. People that actually use this cough do basically yeah, this weapon's really just try to be annoying one-on-one. You just press spam click, basically annoy the heck out of people, and then like you get parry probably, and then you get like jumped by 2 users, honestly. The cutlass is actually pretty decent, 4 shot, pretty good crit rate. It's about like the other ones that are new added, but basically B tier just because it's 4 shot and looks cool. Great axe. I've never seen people actually use this competitively except for like one person. That person is really bad at the game. Their name is Low Devil. They suck at this game. They use a tiny axe basically. It's no way. It's way worse honestly than brute mace. It's just brute mace but tiny. Like I don't know, man. Ender, fix your game, bro. Do something better with the animations. I don't know. The bow. Oh my gosh, the bow. This is actually so good, dude. If you actually know how to aim, like Ferdinand, my man Ferdinand. I know he's probably gonna watch this video and like be like, wow, that's me in the video. Wow, you know. He's always getting headshots, honestly. He's probably correct the game. He's probably uses aimbot, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised because he's so good. Same thing with crossbow, but basically you just have to reload and stay still while some guy runs at you like 2 miles and like you have to reload so fast and freak out basically. It's C tier honestly because it's just slower to waste more damage, but it's at the risk of being jumped. The scissor, I actually seen nobody actually use this a lot. It's pretty underrated. It's a decent weapon. I'll give this one a C tier. I don't really for showcase these type of weapons because like it's so random. I don't know why they were added, but it's pretty decent, I guess. So C tier. The flail used to be actually really good because when you spam it, you like get teleported and like you go through the walls and stuff. But Ender passed that glitch in like 2 days, so it's pretty bad now. I like how it has its own animation. That's the only thing I like. It just you swing it around in circles, which is actually pretty cool. This is the only animation it has, so yeah, pretty good. Honestly, good job, Ender. Kanabo, you love this weapon. It has look at that reach, right? It goes out of the bubble. Insane, bro. You love this. You can people 2 miles away, honestly. Most tryhards use it because it's like 2 shot and it has good reach, honestly. So I would use it. I use it actually daily. So you know, I love this weapon honestly more than anything else. I would actually feed my newborn child to some random Ender demon. Bro. A tier, S tier, bro. Definitely A tier, S tier, or whatever. The halberd. This is actually used to be really good in meta. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it still is. Basically a light weapon, you know, strike down and then a big reach, big poke reach. Basically, pretty good, pretty good. A tier. The scythe. Nobody uses this weapon actually, honestly. It's super newbie. Like, only like beginners use it. Except for Vudixar. You know you are. You know you are Vudixar. You try to be number one scythe, but you still get railed by Kanabo, of course, because the Kanabo is so OP and Ender doesn't have backup weapons. The Trident, of course. I've never seen anybody actually use this weapon, honestly, just to be annoying. Like, just like the Fencer, I don't know, whatever. The Pokesword I did earlier, basically. Except for Herobrine. Herobrine, you suck this game. You use Trident, you're another one Trident, you're so bad. Okay. Uh, S C tier, C tier. At this point, this is where Ender like starts adding random stuff because he's so lazy, but he wants to do updates to make the game still alive. Dagger, super annoying, cool bleed effect, but that's all basically. C tier. Basically, it just lights people on fire. Pretty cool effect, honestly, but no little damage. It should be like 30 damage, honestly, to be fair, not like 10-5 Ender. I give this a C tier. Cool ideas, honestly. I've never seen actually use this. I've never seen someone use this in like 20 years of my life playing this game. Holy crap. I mean, not 20 years. I'm not 20. Get it? People assume I'm 20. Yeah, C tier, same thing. It's just so dumb. The Warhammer, basically same thing with Gladius. It's honestly so annoying and super bad. Ender, I don't know why he edits even just like for fun. Like, so random, honestly. C tier. The Pickaxe, yeah, random people use this, honestly. It has a pretty cool death animation where the pig goes on the head. Their head goes on the pig, basically. It's pretty decent, I guess. C tier, as always. The Spike Club, and it's pretty decent, I guess. It used to be really good. I'm pretty sure it is still pretty good, but people don't use it in private servers. But, in public servers, it's a really good crit rate, honestly. People crash people's heads in. It's insane. It's actually cracked. A tier. The Tekko Kagi, I don't know, furry claws, whatever you want to call it, it's super bad. People only furries use this, honestly. If you use this item, I will actually personally come to your doorsteps and send you to heaven. C tier, honestly, so bad. Alright, here's all the British fanboys, honestly. People that use this weapon, honestly. Like Jadov, basically. There's something I can think of that uses, Naginita. It's pretty good. It's basically Halberd, but a bit faster, cooldown, so, you know, big boy reach. Basically Kanabo, but lighter weapon if you want to do 3 shots instead of 2 shot. Acer. This whole Hander is basically Kanabo 2.0, but it got nerfed because Ender was like, oh my god, this hitbox is way too big, and it does slightly more damage, which is pretty good, and this weapon also catch rolls, so I give this an A tier, honestly. It's pretty good if you know how to use it. The Kopish, this used to be super popular when it first came out, but now everyone doesn't care about it. They threw the totally away because Ender added more weapons. This game actually sucks. I give this a C tier because nobody uses it anymore. The hashes, same thing with Kopesh. It used to be really popular until like the other weapons came out of the Chinese hook swords, basically. Same thing, same animation. These are just a little bit faster, I guess. So decent. Still C tier. The Flamebird, basically Greatsword 2.0. Good job, Ender. You actually outdid yourself this time. Basically, just does bleed damage a little bit. Same thing. I guess B tier. The shovel, my oh my, this is actually so OP, honestly. The crit rate to knock people down is actually pretty good. Honestly, better than Fist, almost. But Fist is always RNG, is super bad. So, yeah, this weapon is actually really decent. C tier still, though. This is basically the Billy weapon, if you know from the Halloween update, where it's like, the game almost died because of it, but it's still decent, but it's not as big, so, you know, C tier. The bow staff, it's actually pretty good. It's basically like the shovel, but like a halberd animation or Naginata, but like it's basically the shovel 2.0. So C tier. The Kestis, I've never actually seen no one use this. Everyone still uses fist because they avoid this. I have no idea why. It's just slower, I guess, or does it not that much knockout. You know, fist is still OP, but Kestis I've never seen people use actually. So C tier. The dual hammers, aka like the store hammers, but like 2 of them. So it's basically just like the hatchets, but more people use this because I guess they're like newer, so they like them more. Still C tier. Yeah, like I said before, if you remember, basically Hatches 2.0, but it's longer reach, so I give these actually a B tier just because it's like larger hitbox, so yeah, I like this more. The Saber, oh my gosh, it's like the Cutlass, but like your hands backwards, or like the Rapier, basically. It's actually pretty decent, good crit rate, honestly, I give this a B tier just because it looks cool and pretty fancy with me, you know. Tone Fuss, wow, this is like Fist, but like faster, basically, but a bit more RNG, basically like the Kestis, but like faster, basically, I give this a B tier. Basically, the Halberd 2.0 it has faster cooldown than the actual Halberd, so I would use this rather than Halberd now because it's way better. It has a Kanabo crit a hit or poke in the head, so yeah, I give this a B tier. The Guando, I don't know how to say this weapon. Basically, it's just like swing down and a new animation, so I give this a B tier just because the new animation. Good job, Ender. You actually did something for once. Wow. Makira, I don't know how to say his name. It's basically like this Cutlass too, but it has large weapon. I actually like it. It just looks cool, honestly. So B tier and good cut rate. This weapon actually sucks. It's just a Dagger 2.0, except for one person named Real Frosty, whatever. Yeah, they suck. They pretty much my video, honestly. This weapon sucks. Why do you use that on me, huh? Why you stop stalking my games? Leave me alone. The commas are basically hatchets too, similar just like the hook swords, but shorter range. I think it's the same as hatchets, but I'll never use these either. So Caesar. Nunchucks or nunchuku, I don't know how to say it. Basically, it's basically pretty good. It's really fast, honestly, so I like it. So I give this a B tier just because how fast it is. If you like this video, thank you, honestly. Subscribing helps me. I really want to reach 20K by the end of the month or next month. Either one is fine, honestly. But my channel's been growing really goodly, so thank you all for that. It helps me a lot.